What is self-presentation? Impression management is the last topic you will learn about in this lecture. Self-presentation is the overarching process of shaping other people's perceptions of us. It's our portrayal of ourselves to others, and its purpose is to create a positive image or impression. One motive is strategic self-presentation, the use of impression management to gain something like power or social approval. When we use strategic self-presentation, we usually have a reason or goal in mind. We tend to use ingratiation techniques to gain others' acceptance and get along with them. Examples include complimenting other people, discussing common interests with them, showing enthusiasm to be interacting with them, and using friendly gestures like smiling and eye contact. We often use self-promotion to gain respect or competence and get ahead. Examples include embellishing a bit when it comes to our accomplishments, advertising our strengths, taking charge of group situations, and taking credit for our successes, and sometimes other people's successes too. Although the research suggests these techniques can be effective in managing impressions, they can also backfire. If we use them too much, we appear disingenuous and untrustworthy. Another motive of the self-presentation process is self-verification. This is the process of shaping others' impressions of us so that they see us in the same way we see ourselves. We are highly motivated to seek out people who verify our self-concept, whether positive or negative. In some situations, the need for self-verification overrides the need for self-enhancement. For instance, you probably prefer to hang out with your friends over your boss because you can be yourself with your friends. Bandura suggested self-monitoring plays an important role in self-regulation. Self-monitoring is the process of paying attention to the self and adapting one's behavior to suit the demands of the situation. Some people are very adaptive, and they change their behavior from situation to situation. They're called high self-monitors or sometimes social chameleons. For instance, they use certain behaviors at work that they don't use with friends. They are especially sensitive to the effectiveness of strategic self-presentation techniques. They know when to use them and when to avoid them. Low self-monitors, on the other hand, behave in a more consistent manner across situations. The extent to which we self-monitor will influence the extent to which we manage impressions. I want to end the lecture with the spotlight effect. The tendency for us to think the spotlight is on us more than it is. The tendency for us to think that other people notice us and pay attention to us more than they actually do. For example, most people aren't paying attention to your outfit or hairstyle. They aren't hanging on to every word you say and every action you take. It's okay to be you because most of the time you are usually the only one judging yourself. The spotlight effect is just one of the ways that we tend to be more self-conscious in public settings. You've reached the end of the third lecture, and you should now be more familiar with the social self and how it develops. In the next lecture, you will explore all the ways in which you perceive other people and their attempts to manage your impressions of them.